backstage pass? They let you back here?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
Sweet.
Of a girl with fishnet pantyhose on.
Did you ever get a backstage pass before you were a big-time singer and stuff?
Actually, I did. There's this band called the Matthew Good Band from Canada,
Yeah.
and I had a backstage pass, and I got to meet him. So yeah, I've experienced it all
I
before.
hear them on XM. There's a Canadian channel on XM, and I hear
Uh-huh.
them play that band.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a really good band. I listened to them in high school.
Were you the girl that they saw in the audience and they said, hey, you, come here?
Yeah, no.
Hope plucked you out of the audience?
No.
I can't believe you're married.
Yeah.
The last time you were in studio, you were just, I don't even think
Like-
you were engaged. I'm not even sure.
It's been about a year and a
long?
half,
It's been
maybe?
a couple
year and a
years,
half
maybe.
since I've
Yeah.
seen you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, no, longer than that.
'Cause
It
was
has
a pretty
been longer,
quick,
yeah.
longer
Was it a
than that,
pretty
yeah.
long engagement,
Yeah.
a short? Because you have to plan a wedding. You had
we
a
were
huge.
engaged for like a year, so it
Okay.
was long. And yeah. Yeah, I'm married.
They talk about the first year of marriage being really tough, and I'm married too, and it is hard the first year. But we weren't the kind of couple where I'm gone like all the time. That's got to be a
Right.
challenge.
Well, the good thing was that before we were even together, we had these lifestyles, so it's kind of just like what we do, and it works. I think that it could be difficult for certain people, but it works out. We have the same management team, and we do our best.
That's all you
so-
know.
And we both love what we do, and we
For
make
me-
it work.
For me, the hardest part was coming home. What's the hardest part about being married
He's
to you?
divorced, by the way.
That's not the hard part. Is going home.
Leaving home is the hardest part.
No, but it is cool when you haven't seen your partner for a long time, and then that's my
Your
phone.
phone's ringing, dude.
Oh.
What song is that?
That's
Is that the iPhone?
Yeah.
Take a chance on me by
The It
ABBA.
phone?
Oh, you're so
Yeah.
hip.
That's the way I roll,
You have your iPhone yet?
No, I have a BlackBerry.
BlackBerry?
Right. Okay. Okay. Sorry. But it is cool when you've been away from each other for a while because you don't take each other for granted, right? When you do get together.
Yeah,
I'm
we
asking
don't.
personal questions.
I'm
Come
like,
on.
I'm a shy person,
Okay.
guys. Let's move
That's
on.
exactly
Let's
the same
move on
strategy I had,
from
though, when I
the
stayed
married
home,
stuff.
stay away from
Just
home.
talking about it in general.
She doesn't want to talk about her married life. I just want to know
Yeah.
what she wears to bed. I'm kidding.
Hey, you. Where did that come from?
Where'd it come from?
Yeah.
The inspiration.
I have a
for it?
lot of.
Sing that in the car or something? Like make it up in the car? Where
I
were
have
you?
a lot of haze in my songs.
Uh-huh.
Like I have a song called "He Wasn't." It
Uh-huh.
wasn't a single in America, but it's. And I have a song called "The Best Damn Thing,"
Uh-huh.
and it's like, "Let me hear you say, hey, hey, hey." I don't know. I sing haze and yaz a lot. I like to sing na 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 nas, and
Why don't you throw in the A Bay Bay?
whenever I
every
don't
once in a while?
feel like writing a lyric, I just go, "Hey, hey."
It fills time.
Na 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 la la la.
It still works for you though. It
Um,
does.
Because actually, when I'm writing my melodies, when I don't have words, sometimes I'll sing la las or whatever, and
Instead
then
of forcing
go
a lyric, right?
like because when I'm coming up with the melody, I'm just.
Yeah.
Ich mag deinen Freunden sein, ich glaube du brauchst eine neue.
We were
and
wondering on the
Japanese.
air if it was really you. 'Cause
It was me, and
Okay.
it was like 2 hours per language.
Okay.
They just
It
like
took
to know who
forever.
sounded it out
You know,
for
it's really easy to read it and say it, but
Yeah.
my song "Girlfriend" is so fast that it was like I was not
Tongue
saying,
twister,
yeah, and I wasn't. It was like almost impossible. The Mandarin version,
Oh
it just
my.
doesn't even sound like it's me at all. It's just
But it was
clear.
cute. We played them on
Yeah.
the air.
Yeah, we
like
I want to
played
hear
all
the
of them.
Japanese one.
It's something like, hey, ashate wa ime ichi ne atero shiko hitsuyo.
I'm gonna do that next time I order sushi.
Arigato
I am.
gozaimasu. We're about to actually go to Japan
That had to be really fun though.
tomorrow, actually.
And they
Oh my
sing your
God.
songs in English. I mean, they know all the words to your songs.
Yeah, when I go to Japan, no one speaks
you can speak,
English,
yeah.
but it's really cool because all the fans sing like every word.
I would imagine
to
you're
all the
huge
songs,
in Japan.
so-
You're like the epitome of you see all the little Japanese girls at concerts. They're dressed
yeah.
like you,
Oh,
and they just
yeah.
emulate you. That's got to be cool. to Look out and see a sea of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, Japan is like one of the coolest places, and Tokyo is such a fun city. I'm excited. I'm going to be there for a week, and I'm going tomorrow.
Oh,
Cool.
that is
I'm
Awesome.
going to go shopping.
Well, thank
Is
you
it-
for doing our show first.
Is it good to get away from American paparazzi and gossip blogs?
Or
and
does
all
it
that
follow
when
you?
you go to Japan? Or
There's
anywhere else?
paparazzi everywhere, kind of like. Okay, there's not in Japan. In Europe, there is.
Why does Japan have no paparazzi?
'Cause
And they make
they're-
all the
They're
cameras.
extremely polite and respectful there.
Ah,
That's just the culture.
that'll never happen here.
Yeah.
No.
You do have a bit of a love-hate relationship, I think, with some of them. I know Perez Hilton. We check it every day. We'll admit it.
Yeah.
But it's like sometimes he's like on your case,
I
and
mean,
sometimes
that's
he's
just
really
kind
kind to
of-
you.
You know, I've reached a certain level, and people, you know, I'm here to play my music, and that's what I focus on, and it's fun for me, and I've been really lucky to, you know, be as successful as I've been. So it's like it's part of the gig, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't part of the gig 10 years ago. You know, this is a unique new development, the gossip blogs and all that. And I could see how you could lose sight of why you're here in the music, because like just this past week, there's a picture of you in a bikini with your husband on
I
the,
didn't see that
all
one.
over the internet. And it's like, I mean,
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
I didn't
it's
see
you
that
on
one
the
either.
It's you on the
Yeah.
beach. You haven't seen that? It's you on the beach. Have you
I
been on the
don't
beach in the
think
last
so.
2 weeks?
No.
Maybe it was somebody else.
Wow. then
Your
I'm-
husband was with a hot blonde on a beach.
No.
Oh my God! You want
No.
to call him? Here's my phone right here.
No.
But my
that's
point
not
is
me.
that they
That's
focus on all,
probably just like Nicole Richie or something.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
probably.
they focus on all the wrong stuff, not the stuff that you care about.
Well, I mean, I think at times it's changed now. A lot of people are really focused on celebrities and everything they do in their personal lives, and I don't think it was really like that before. And you're right, with the internet and everything, like people have their camera phones and they take
Yeah.
a picture and it's up right away. And
Right.
Everybody's
it's a
paparazzi.
completely different thing. So you have to, I guess sometimes when I'm out, you know, I think about it, but it's one of those things. I've just kind of become used to it, and it doesn't really bother me that much. It's like you kind of know where you can and can't go, and when you can let your guard down. And
Yeah. And
so
I bet Canada
you
is one
just
of those
it's
places.
my lifestyle, and you just kind of learn it, and it's all good. It's like I have so much positive stuff in my life,
Right.
and it's not. I don't let it be. I think you can have, you know, make that choice for it to be a distraction or not. And at the end of the day, I'm a happy person. I have my health. I have my family, and I
There you
have,
go.
Yeah.
you know, a job that I love, and I get to do what I want to do, and that's be a singer. You know,
Right.
There you go.
that's
And
what
a
I
ri-
wanted
and a
to do since
writer.
I was a little girl.
Nothing
And
wrong
a
with
writer.
Yep.
What is your most personal song that you've released?
On
Where you're like, ooh, I don't know if I can put this one out.
on my latest record,
Yeah.
I think Innocence,
Uh-huh.
and there's nothing too personal, really.
Really?
I mean, it's never that literal. So.
Do you go for being really super personal, or go for those absolute universals that your
Well,
audience can relate to?
This record was the first record where I worked on a lot of songs that weren't so personal to me.
Mhm.
Like Girlfriend, for instance.
Right.
It was just one of those topics
Yeah.
that was, you know, written about. So this record's half personal and half just really fun
Yeah.
topics.
Well, we
and,
love it.
You've
We
really,
love it.
you've really,
Yeah.
you've
You've
really
gotta go on
grown as an
stage.
artist. It's fun to watch because
Cool,
I was with
thanks.
you when you were 18, I guess, maybe 17, maybe
Mhm.
17.
Barely
yeah.
older than that
Mhm.
now.
And we sat on a couch backstage in an amusement park and did this, and you were very withdrawn and into yourself. And
I'm a
stuff.
really shy person.
You've
Yeah, but
become
you've
much
come
more
out a
and I
comfortable.
still
lot.
am. I'm
Yeah.
still.
No, you've grown as, you know, as an adult.
Yeah.
You know, you're much more mature.
I think the other thing was I was so young and like from a small town and put in all these interviews and adults. I'm like
Yeah.
getting asked like serious questions and I didn't really know how. I mean,
Like,
I'm
I'm
17. How do you have
Exactly.
a real conversation? Like,
And
you-
adults
Yeah.
expect you to react with adult responses, and that's
yeah,
not fair.
it's interesting the expectations
This
people
amusement
have.
park. I asked you some questions, and you were real withdrawn and stuff. And I went, "Oh my God, I don't know how she's going to go on stage." And I walked down, and there was a little, not a mosh pit, but an area in the front. I walked in the front. You came out, and I'm like, "Who is that girl?" You were completely transformed, and you still do that today.
Yeah.
It's an alter ego, isn't it? You're a different person out there.
And there's a lot of people that I know and that are like that. Like Derek's really quiet,
Mhm.
but when you see him on stage, he's totally loud and a different person, I guess. Sometimes it's like, you know, you just get out there, and I get really excited and just want to rock out. So
I can't
that's
wait
what
to see you
music does
tonight.
to you.
I haven't seen you in a couple years, so I'm excited to see you perform.
Yeah, we can't wait. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
Avril Lavigne, you guys.
Yeah.